In this episode, I'm doing a state of the industry vlog. I'm discussing reprints and the whole policy and strategy for this element of our industry. Stay tuned, be with me, let's watch. Hello, this is Ignacy Ciuciek, Portal Games. This is Portal Games vlog, 100 vlogs for 100 days, and we are slowly coming to the end of this experiment. We have like episode number 10, 11, something like that. 10 only left, guys. Gonna miss you. And today we are discussing the state of the industry. I'm going to discuss behind the scenes topics about reprints, the problem of the reprints, the policy for the reprints, and how games are or are not reprinted in these days. Is this camera working already? That's amazing. Wait for me. Portal Games just announced that we are going to GameFound, to crowdfunding with the reprint of 51st State, and you might wonder why don't do a regular reprint. Is Portal Games doing reprints for Detective on crowdfunding? Is Portal Games doing reprints of Imperial Settlers of crowdfunding? No. So why do they do a reprint for the 51st State on the crowdfunding? So here is the vlog, here is the answer, here is the explanation of the state of the industry. So in general, the distribution, the distributors and the retailers are not interested in the reprints. There is so many new releases every year. There is so many new releases every month, every week. There is so many new titles coming to the market that the shelves of the retailers, the shelves in stores have no space for the older titles. And the whole concept of restock, so having the game, selling the game, and then restocking, getting it once again to the shelves, is a huge problem for the publishers and for the retailers. So if the game is out of stock for a couple of months or maybe a years, and somebody decides to do a reprint, retailers are not excited. They are excited about the new title. They are excited about the things that have the hype. They are excited about the things that people are discussing on the forums. They are excited about the things that get the hotness of Board Game Geek. If the publisher announces that they are doing a reprint of Ties of Time, nobody heard about this game anymore. If the publisher announces they are doing a Alien Artifacts reprint, nobody cares. And what is more, that was a very difficult discovery for me a couple of years ago. With 51st State, the previous reprint that we did a couple of years ago, that was a dreadful discovery. Some of the distributors in America are removing entries from their database for the older titles, and if there is 2 years after the release of the title, they have the policy to remove it from database, so there is no entry. So I remember precisely when we did the previous reprint of 51st State, and we reached our distributors in America, telling them, hey, the game will be back in stock, we are just printing it, how much you want to put in a back order. And some of them said, we don't have this game in a database, we are not going to put it back into the database, this is an old title, nobody cares, we want zero. We want zero. And that was ordered from some of the distributors. And you might remember, if you are a hardcore fan of board games, if you are in this industry, if you are looking for these all tiny bits of information, you might remember that the previous print of 51st State was distributed and sold in America through Be With Me Board Game Geek website. Yeah, that was happened. Portal Games reprinted 51st State because fans asked for that, because fans wanted the game, but the business side of the industry, the distribution, was not interested in that. And we were stuck with the print run, and we contacted Board Game Geek store, and we told them, hey, look how many geeks have this game on a wish list, look how many geeks are asking for the reprint. The business side of the industry, the distribution is not interested anymore because it's an old game. Would you like to order a 51st State? And that's what happened. The Board Game Geek store took a big chunk of the whole print run of the game and sold it to the fans. So there was demand, but the business side said, no, this old title, we don't have it anymore in the database, get off, bring us new stuff, let's design something new. And here we are, a few years later, the situation is not better, the situation is worse. The market is super crowded, and more companies are using Kickstarter or GameFound for reprints. You might recognize one of the biggest European publishers, Queen Games, and doing Alhambra on Kickstarter. We might recognize some of the most successful Kickstarters doing second Kickstarter for the reprint and to reach customers like that. And we are, as one of the medium-sized publishers, also we are doing reprint, but we know that B2B environment, the distributors won't order this. So we have to reach you, direct customers, through the crowdfunding platform like GameFound or Kickstarter. So this is the state of the industry. This is very difficult for us publishers, for us designers. On the other hand, for you, for new gamers who join the hobby, who have all these amazing games all around being released every day, every week, every month, you are living in a golden age. And it's just for us designers and publishers to recognize the change, recognize the situation that when the game is released, when the game is sold out, it's done. No reprints. Of course, if the game becomes viral, if the game becomes a massive hit, I'm talking Wingspan, I'm talking Everdell, I'm talking a detective from our line. We are talking reprints because the game becomes viral, becomes a massive hit, and everyone wants to restock it. But for average game, if the average publisher releases average game, good, solid, good game, they will sold out the print run and they will move on. This is the state of the industry 2022 and a few past years. So this is my answer for the questions I saw in social media yesterday after we announced the GameFound campaign, and you were asking why GameFound campaign. This is the answer, because distributors and retailers don't stock, don't order games from the publishers. If the campaign will be successful, if we get some hype, if we get some movement, if you guys will make a splash, maybe some of the distributors will say, hey, this is interesting, we want to restock. The game now has a different title. It is 51st State Ultimate Edition. It has a base game and 6 expansions, so it is a new entry, as they call it in the distribution, SKU, so the new item in the database. So they will hopefully put this title as a new one, not a reprint. And maybe you will find 51st State in your store, in your game store in the future. But this is not sure, this is not confirmed. At this point, we need to have a successful campaign, so the distribution, so the retailers pay attention and say, hey, there's a demand. We saw the Kickstarter, the GameFound campaign was very, very successful. We want this game in our store. But this is a long time to achieve that. From that moment, at this very moment, we are having all the game the new gamers want to have, but distribution already forget about this game. So this is very, very difficult. That was our vlog. Which camera? Let's use this camera. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this vlog. Thank you for learning how the industry operates, how the industry changes over the years. Back then, it was so much easier to just reprint the game, put it once again in the market. But now with so many thousands of products, so huge databases, these stores and these distributors just are removing SKUs and forgetting about them, and they don't want any more reprints. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning. I hope you find this channel educational. As always, give me a thumbs up if you like this content. Consider subscribing. Maybe we have 7,000. I didn't check today. Maybe. Guys, we are so close to 7,000 subscribers. Making us happy. We have only 10 episodes left. I need to get these 7,000 subscribers before the vlog is over. Tomorrow I have a super big surprise for you. So stay tuned, be on social media tomorrow, be on portalgamesus.com tomorrow, because we have a huge press release, a huge surprise for all of you. And of course, I will then discuss this huge surprise in the vlog. So see you tomorrow, discussing big news from Portal Games. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for being our community, our friends, our family. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.